Welcome back guys to another video. This is my 25-26 Week 24 Premier League predictions. Enjoy! Match 1 sees Leeds taking on Arsenal. Leeds sit 16th in the Prem while Arsenal sit first. Leeds' current form has been draw, defeat, victory, draw. As for Arsenal, victory, draw, defeat. And you know what? I'm going to go for a shock victory here for Leeds, 2-1. Arsenal is fumbling period. It's fumbling period for Arsenal in February. And Leeds, yep, they're doing sensational at job at the moment. Yeah, I do see this coming. 2-1. Match 2 sees Wolves take on Bournemouth. Wolves sit 20th in the league while Bournemouth sit 13th. Wolves' current form is draw, victory, draw, defeat. As for Bournemouth, it is draw, defeat, victory, draw, victory. I'm going to go for 1-1 draw here. Bournemouth just got a point against Liverpool, while Wolves lost to Man City. However, I believe Man City did play quite a strong lineup against Wolves to win 2-0. And as for Bournemouth, great job winning against Liverpool, but Liverpool is still having a crisis at the moment. Match 3 sees Brighton take on Everton. Brighton sit 12th in the Prem while Everton sit 10th. Brighton's current form is draw, victory, draw, defeat. As for Everton, it is victory, defeat, draw, victory, draw. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Everton victory here. I think that this is quite valid. Brighton's form not the hottest at the moment. As for Everton, it's 3 matches unbeaten, so I'll back them more. Match 4 sees Chelsea taking on West Ham. Chelsea sit 5th in the Prem while West Ham sit 18th. Chelsea's current form is draw, defeat, victory. As for West Ham, it is draw, defeat, victory. My prediction is a 3-3 draw between these two teams. I do see this being a very high match. I would actually predict Chelsea to be the favourites here. However, look at West Ham's current form at the moment. 2-1 victory against Spurs and 3-1 against Sunderland. Surely they can do quite well here. That's why I expect them to score 3 to make it 3-3. Match 5 sees Liverpool taking on Newcastle. Liverpool sits 6th in the Prem while Newcastle sit 9th. Liverpool's current form is draw, defeat. As for Newcastle, it's victory, draw, defeat. I'm going to go with a 1-0 Liverpool victory. I originally put 2-0. But then I was a little bit unsure after seeing the result to Bournemouth, so I've gone with 1-0. However, I do see a scenario in which they draw this game. So yeah, be careful. Match 6 sees Aston Villa taking on Brentford. Aston Villa sit 3rd in the Prem while Brentford sit 8th. Aston Villa's current form is defeat, victory, draw, defeat, victory. As for Brentford, it is draw, victory, defeat. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Aston Villa victory here. Brentford's previous 2 matches they lost it 2-0. As for Aston Villa, a draw, a defeat, and a victory. I do see them going back in the winning ways to be back in the title race, especially now that Arsenal's kind of fumbling. Match 7 sees Man United take on Fulham. Man United sit 4th in the Prem while Fulham sit 7th. Man United's current form is a draw, victory. As for Fulham, draw, victory, defeat, victory. I'm going to go 3-0 Man U. Although they did draw to Wolves, Leeds and Burnley, however, they somehow managed to turn up and then win against Man City and Arsenal, which is great. As for Fulham, not much standout results. Match 8 now, we see Forest taking on Crystal Palace. Nottingham Forest sit 17th in the league, while Crystal Palace sit 15th in the league. Nottingham Forest's form is currently defeat, victory, draw, victory. As for Crystal Palace, it is draw, defeat. I'm actually going to go over 2-2 draw here. I don't really have trust in either of these teams. So I do see this. And I don't think the defense is too good either. But they've clearly shown they can score goals. Match 9 sees Spurs taking Man City, a big match. Spurs sits 14th in the league, while Man City sits 2nd. Spurs' current form is draw, defeat, draw. As for Man City, it is draw, defeat, victory. I'm going to go with a 3-1 victory for Spurs here. Spurs, although they do really badly against the lower oppositions, they somehow turn up against big teams. And most of the time when Spurs face Man City, Spurs usually gets the better. That's why I've gone with 3-1. And the final match of this game week sees Sunderland take on Burnley. Sunderland sit 11th in the Prem while Burnley sit 19th. Sunderland's current form is draw, defeat, victory, defeat. As for Burnley, it is defeat, draw. So I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw to end off this metric. Let me know your predictions down in your comments. I think Sunderland, they're starting to cool off a bit. They'll be dropping the lower half. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.